we're talking about all this wrestling, but has there ever been a point where you've gotten injured or maybe had a severe injury? Whether I mean, yeah, you could have a. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Have you got injured before?
I have. Oh my god, I'm super superstitious. So knock on wood. I've never gotten severely injured. No surgeries, no broken bones, no tears, no none of that.
But do you think that's because of like you training for it, or do you think it's just your wrestling style? Because I mean, like you see other wrestlers nowadays, and they're taking like it's
I
like
do a lot
it's
of
a
high risk stuff. If you, I think I can't remember when it was. I think beginning of 2024. I was like, I'm glad I survived 2023, and it was like just a completion video of me. I don't know how, like I'm still standing or walk away from these matches, but I think it's proper training. I believe I got in very, very, extremely good training, which helps with the little things. Another thing, I'm very careful with my body movements.
oh, because you saw
Yeah,
what happened on what a couple days ago with uh wait wow it was on Raw, bro. I can't remember her fucking name for the life of me right now.
yeah.
But you saw the leg injury,
So
right?
Starks, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Zoe Starks with the leg injury. I
Yeah,
was like,
that was, oh
whoa.
my god,
That reminded me of Sid Vicious when he broke his leg.
I felt so bad. I saw the clip. Oh my goodness. And um this I can't remember when, maybe 2018 when she was in the Indies. We had a couple matches together. I think we trained like one or two. So I know her, and just seeing that happen just breaks my heart because like we don't want none of those things to happen. And sometimes like there's always a saying, we know how we step into the ring, but we don't know how we're stepping out.
Yeah.
And that's honestly one of those like little situations because in that aspect, it was just almost like a freak accident.
No, for sure.
It's that. So, and I do a lot of high risk stuff. Like I taken some stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get hurt or stuff like that. But I am some what is it called? It's like I'm always in control of my body as
Yeah.
much as I can, and almost like the tiniest little moves that I do. I don't know how to describe it.
No, because if you're jumping off the top rope, the hit a frog splash, or maybe a drop kick or something, or even jumping outside of the ring, like if you don't know where you're going to land, then chances are you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, so even like that, because I do got in on the top rope and jump off of it, right? But as effective as I want the move to be, I'm very cautious of, like I said, the little tiny movements of that can turn this great move into a disaster. So I'm very cautious and like that. And like I said, knock on wood, I'm very superstitious because I don't want to say like so far I had tiny little injuries. Yes, I've gotten, yeah, I've have hyperextended my elbows a couple times. My shoulders have hurt. Like landed, I've landed things weirdly and wrong and bad a couple times. And but every time those little things happen, then I'm like, I try to analyze why, or what did it, or things like that, to make sure that I don't make those mistakes again, just with myself, so that way I can prevent further injuries and stuff like that.
So do you feel like you're a bit okay? So I talk to comedians, right, and they like to record themselves and watch themselves, right? And then they're always hypercritical about themselves. Are you the same way with your in-ring matches when see them on TV or, recorded or whatever?
Oh yeah, all the time, all the time. I was like, oh, maybe I could have gotten up quicker. Maybe my delivery of this move wasn't the greatest. I should have been, yes, very much so. And then I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of that when I was in the ring or something like that? Like, but yes, very, very much so.
It's
Very tough on myself.
it's kind of crazy because when you do something that you do it professionally or at a certain level, everyone around you can be like, oh no, no, that was good, that was good, that was good, and the whole time you're just beating yourself up. But you're like, But then even when you point out the stuff that you feel like you could have done better, they're like, no, 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 it's fine, it's fine. But I think that just goes to show you too, when you're growing up and you're doing something you want to do 100%, you're always gonna look for that room of improvement. And with that, I mean,